Okay, Arsenal fans. Yeah, I understand it's not the result we wanted. I understand that we wanted more, but it is what it is today. And for me, I take the result. Sometimes you have a very bad game. Now imagine even when Liverpool dominated for the whole second half. Now for 90 minutes we played Liverpool and Liverpool had 0 shot on target. Can you remember any save that David Raya did today in the match? No. It's just that we had a bad game. We should have taken our chances from first half. Now I'm going to do the player-to-player analysis of the game today and see where we got it wrong and what we should have done better. So from Raya, David Raya, there was nothing to do. There was nothing to do for you today. No shot on target, so there wasn't any save. And sometimes I feel the reason why David Raya is not coming out for the contention of the goal of the month award is because our defenders are overprotecting Raya. So there's never times that you see Raya facing a lot of shots, so there's not much for him to do in most of our matches. So the Raya was okay. The right back, Julian Timber, had a very fantastic game going up forward. He was okay. He kept Cody Gakpo quiet in the match. There was no special moment for Cody Gakpo because of Julian Timber. I think he's his teammate from the national team, so he knows him very well. It was a very quiet game for Gakpo. Yeah, it was a game. So Timber did his job. He did what is expected. Even the going forward, he did the normal Timber that we know. Saliba made one mistake in the match, but he also had a very perfect game. He had a very good game. There was no shot on target. Gabriel is always Gabriel, defended perfectly. Just that going up forward, those things like Gabriel used to give us. So no much corner kicks today. Sure, no much corner kick. So I didn't expect much. There was no much attempt from the set piece goal Andre. So Gabriel was also there. He had a very decent game for me. Ngapi had a very, very fantastic game, keeping Frimpong on his feet before he went out injured. It was when Ngapi went out that place became open. Ngapi did not only put Frimpong on his toes, he also put Bradley on his toes because he was going forward all the time, coming back, chasing Frimpong, attacking them, and also defending very well. He had a very decent game before his injury. Then coming to the midfield, Zubimendi. Our midfield had a very quiet game today. I don't know what happened. Zubimendi had a very average game. Declan Rice also, he did the normal box-to-box thing, running up and down, but there was no special moment for Declan Rice for me for the game. He also had a very quiet game. Yeah, he's just there. Odegaard also was there. So I think even the ball up forward, Odegaard, you brought hold on to the ball so many times. Now there was no that final pass to the attackers. I don't know. There was no that connectivity between the midfield and attackers was not there, and that was why I think we had a very quiet game from the attack. So Odegaard was just there. Our midfield was there. Even Liverpool at some point they dominated the midfield. They were even relaxed more than us at the Emirates Stadium, to my greatest surprise. So they were just there for me. Leandro Trossard also had a very quiet game. No much. He even picked up a yellow card earlier in the game, and there was not much to do for him. That's Trossard that I know, pushing. There was not much for him. He had a very quiet game. Bukayo Saka also for me, Saka had a very decent game because from that first half, Saka gave Kekes the beating of his life. Like if Saka turned it right, he will get it. If he turned it left, he will get it. So at every point in time he came on Kekes was just rude. I knew Saka brought up to 3 chances into the 18. Now there was nobody to touch. And it's not like it was even up crossing. All those balls that you bring, you cross, you square play in their 18 and nobody to give it the final touch for us to get a goal. I feel sometimes because the striker is even quiet, and that is why Saka is not having that number of assists as he usually do. So Saka had a very pretty game for me. Even though the second half he was also quiet, and that is because the pressure became totally on us. Gyökeres, my number 9, my striker. Gyökeres at this point, see, I will not lie. If you continue like this, then your first season in Arsenal will be a flop. Forget anybody telling you that you are doing the hold on play, you are doing this, you are putting pressure on the attacks, you are doing whatever. Bro, all we need from our striker is a goal. Just give us the goal. Just give us the goals. Keep the goals coming. And even if you're not doing any other thing, all those ones you are doing is not your primary assignment. Your primary assignment now is to put the ball at the back of the net. Give us these goals. Give us these goals. Bro, if you continue like this, you will become a flop for your first season. I know you can be better in the next second half of the season. You can be better, but for this first half, bro, you're not doing the thing. How can you be a striker and in the whole of your 70-something matches minutes you play in the game, you only had 8 touches on the ball? 8 touches on the ball. If they're not giving you, go come up from there. Did they plant you there? Your positioning is very, very poor. Your position on the field is very, very poor. Forget anyone saying that they are not giving you the ball. Where you are positioned determines the number of balls you will get. Gabriel Jesus came, he played 15 minutes. He had much more touches on the ball than you. We cannot continue defending you. Bro, you have to give us this goal. We were saying the reason why we didn't win league for the past 3 seasons is because we don't have that clinical striker. And now everyone was bring us Ayokara, that is the missing piece. Give us Ayokara, that is the missing piece. And you are here now telling me you want to do the hold on play and putting defenders on their toes, guiding defenders. No, bro, move from there. Move from there. Move from there. Now, we allowed the game. We allowed ourselves to be pressurized by this Liverpool that are not even good, that are missing a lot of players. Imagine Frimpong was like their best player on the field today. Even though that one too doesn't know what he's doing. Because for me, Frimpong should have had a go at least. It was just running for rubbish. This is the standard that we are now, that when we draw a match, it becomes like a loss to us. This is an opportunity for us to extend our lead to 8 points and put much pressure on on other teams. Martinelli should have come in earlier. For me, when we were coming second half, should have removed Trossard and bring Martinelli. Martinelli had a very good game. There was like 2 more crosses again from Martinelli into the 18-yard that there was nobody to give us that final touch to give us the goal. Madueke came on, the same thing, he brought in another ball. He had a very good game. I think our subs had, apart from AZ that did not have much more impact, I think the other subs were okay. Lewis Kelly, on the other hand, you allowed KKS, you allowed Frimpong to put you on your toes. You already know that this guy had speed more than you. This guy can run more than you. Why were you giving that much space to him? I know cutting into the midfield is your own play. And when you cut into the midfield, you add to the midfield. But this time around, Bradley was there for you to put much pressure on. It's not all the time that you go cut into the midfield. Sometimes think of cutting side also. Arteta, for me, I cannot blame you for this lineup. The lineup for me is okay. The starting lineup was okay. But at some point, when you notice a player, see, let our sub be coming on time. You should have changed the narrative of this game earlier before then. You should have changed the narrative of the game. This is 2 points lost. We lost the 2 points. Instead of us going 8 points ahead, now we are 6 points ahead. But no cause for alarm, no panicking. Next is Nottingham Forest, and I know we'll pick up the 3 points against them, be it home or away. I know we'll pick up 3 points. Yeah, Liverpool had much more possession than us. The total position was like 60. First half they had more possession than us. Second half they had 60. Like, let's average 60-40. Yeah, we can do better, guys. We can do better. This is our season. All odds is showing that Arsenal is your season to win. Please bring this home. Please, let's end this 20-something years waiting for the trophy, for the Premier League trophy. We can do this, guys. I believe in you guys. I believe in our ability. I believe in our qualities. Let's do this. One love.